listen. I saw you dancing. Don't stop kissing her now. It's alright. No aura, man. Dima's got like negative aura. Dima and Joseph both have zero aura. No intimidation.
Joseph's got like, when he's got long hair, he's flowy. He's a little flowy with long hair. I like when he's got long.
Yeah, but he ain't got it. This is a very robust grip. So I'm going to use the connection to make it robust. He likes that word, robust grip.
It's a good word.
It's a good word.
I didn't make fun of Joseph.
I'll make fun of him to his face though. I don't care. So guys, we're here. Wait! It's impossible for PJ not to fall here. It's impossible. I'm 100% going to break him from here. This is the strongest grip you've ever seen in jiu-jitsu. I'm 1000% going to break his foot.
But let me show you this escape,
But
because
wait.
you will never need an escape ever again after you learn this escape. Once you learn this escape, you will crush
never
all
be
action.
ankle locked ever again. Okay, so this morning we were focusing mainly on when my partner was on his butt, on his hip, right? We're now going to look at an attack that I like to use when my training partner builds up to his knee here. So, the main thing I want to think about doing is, the reason we're doing this game, is unweighting this foot, right? If it's already unweighted in the X lock, X ashi position, we can go straight for our trend lock or short Achilles. But if it's not, if he's putting good pressure and he's driving in towards me, my preference would be to use this kind of like Y guard situation. You can go butterfly hook. This can be up to your personal preference. Kind of play around with it, what you feel is better for you. I just feel like this, in terms of bearing weight, when PJ is actually driving into me, it's going to be very good at maintaining distance. I can really extend, and also when I make my transition to my short Achilles, it's going to be quite tight. There's like less room for kind of error and movement. When I'm going for my short Achilles, what I'm trying to think about doing is my inside leg, I'm shooting across, and I'm going to connect my hamstring to his knee here. My hamstring is going to be externally rotating, so I'm turning his knee out. I'm now going to bring my heel towards my butt, and I'm going to lock my triangle. I like thinking about bringing the outside of my foot somewhere on my mid shin, and I'm going to bring my heels towards my butt and hit a little bit of like a leg scissor. So I'm extending my right leg as I'm pulling my left knee towards my chest. It should be like really kind of suffocating PJ's leg. It should feel quite uncomfortable, just the leg pinch alone. It should almost feel like a little bit of like a knee bar pressure here. Right now I can shrug my elbow back. I like to shallow up my grip a little bit, and I'll bring my hand flat across my stomach as I bring my elbow down towards my hip. I'm now going to look to just step my feet down towards the mat as I push my knees away from my chest. I'm going to get a nice tap. So initially we can either be in this X position, we can slide straight down, or we can use this Y guard, right, to initially open up his knee. I'm bringing my hamstring across. Notice how my hamstring is going to connect to his knee. I'm going to curl, lock my triangle somewhere on my mid shin. Notice how there's no space. I can't see the other side. If you look at a triangle like this, right, you can see there's loads of space here. Right, I want to close the space off by pinching my knees together and basically like extending. Right, and now when I pull my heels down towards my butt, notice how I'm very tight on PJ's leg here. I can now look to just push my knees away from my chest, stomping my feet towards the floor. Sometimes you're going to get some good knee bar pressure, and there's also going to be a lot of tension on his foot. You can either assist on your own thigh to push away, or you can lock up shotgun grip. Right, this can kind of be up to personal preference, feel, see which one you kind of prefer. Sometimes the shotgun grip is going to get more tension on the foot. Sometimes this is going to get more extension in the knee. Any questions? Easy. 3, 2, 1.
So now, place your knees together so you reduce the space. Okay. Make sure to plant your foot on the mat. So
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to, like, here it's easier to understand, but you want to have the same effect if you're on the side to try to put it on the ground. Now from here you back here and push the knees forward rather than here.
yes, exactly. Yeah, and you see, you don't want to give any space, so this has to be covered. Yes, exactly. Yes, you even do it from here, and now close your knees together so there's no space. Exactly. And now you push the knees forward while you back. So it's the same motion that you do with the normal football. Yes, yes. Let's go, drive them forward. Yes, okay. Now extend the upper leg.
So I can't.
Go again, go
I
again.
feel like I'm not getting any pressure.
Yeah, go again. It's the positioning, it's sometimes hard to get right.
So, and I want her toes.
Don't think about the toes yet.
Don't care about her.
I don't think about the toes yet. Just try to, try to go deeper, close the knees together. Nice. This is good, this looks good. So now you're back here and push the knees together.
Okay, where's the pressure on that?
Yeah, it should be. That's good.
Awkward one.
But the last one was good.
feels super awkward. Like the AOP feels, I don't know, I feel like I understand all the points of pressure. This one,
It also took me a little bit. Let me demonstrate you how I
can
understood
you do it on this leg?
Yes. So it also took me a while to think about this. What I want to achieve in the end is move your leg away from the foot, right? So see, this is what I do. In order to do this, I need to really back heel, squeeze the knees together, and then push forward. So wherever the pressure will go, I need to stumble it. So for example, in this case, I want to push slightly more right here. With you, it looks like you're pushing yourself away. See? The direction of force goes away.
And it should go that way.
Yeah, directional force should go into this way so you can actually break it. And, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Can you do it on me? My legs are also longer. It's easier to practice. Yeah. Yeah. I want the pressure to come from. Yes. Squeeze the knees together. Back here, like this. Back here. And push the knees forward. Tap. Wait, lower, and push into this direction. Yeah, back here, push, tap. Now
Okay, that makes sense now. It's coming from this leg, and you're almost just like, that makes sense.
Exactly. You just, the only thing that you try to achieve is like make a treadle. Same idea, just it's the lower margin where you can break it.
Okay, sure, that makes sense.
Way better.
Now that feels much better. I wasn't understanding how to like push my legs in.
This side's a bit weaker. It's good. We should get some reps.
What about some flexibility on this one?
Push into it.
I guess.
This is eco jiu-jitsu.
Eco jiu-jitsu. I have you.
With what? With what?
This is all I need.
No hip connection.
Yeah, but I can acquire that whenever I want.
Try. Trust me.
I'm still on it.
He still has a bite on my heel.
No toe slipping.
I slipped it.
In a fully locked door, still has a bite on the heel.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Obviously, like, this is the last session here, Sunday at 4 p.m. now. And so it's a bit late in the day on a Sunday, so I appreciate you guys, especially the ones that came for all 4 sessions. Dima taught yesterday, it's really good. Owen taught today, it's really good. And as far as Owen goes, like, I mean, I feel like I learned a lot. Every time Owen's like, I ask people like a lot of jiu-jitsu questions, a ton of jiu-jitsu questions, and I feel like every time I hear Owen talk about something that he does or something that somebody else does, there's a ton of awareness to what he is like picking up on that people are doing and stuff. So I learn almost every time Owen talks about like what he sees is happening or what he does in a certain position and stuff like that.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming to the session. Came to all 4. One, appreciate the support very much.
Thank you guys.
You have to touch the hips first, and then after you can work behind the knee, because usually this only happens because people are defending this, right?
Oh, sure. Well, I was thinking more behind the knee meant this.
Ah, okay.
That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Hello and
Behind the knee.
That would be under knee, right? I mean,
Yeah.
which you could interplay it somehow too, right? The same like hip and then under knee type of situation. So Dima, has been teaching seminars for a long time. and he went to a seminar on Friday night up in LA, and that night he was the person who was learning, right? You learned a few things. You want to show what you learned on Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. So he comes home very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited. And
So
I haven't
wait,
really seen it yet. He tried to show
listen.
it on a couch.
Listen.
And I didn't really like it.
It's second best place for this is a couch. The first best place is a strip club. Okay, so if you work in a strip club, you should really look into this idea. Okay, so what a nice gentleman showed to me, he was explaining to me why are people only camping with the front side of their body. Please frame PJ, you don't want to let me drop. He explained to me that it's also possible with the back side, right? And if you think about this, the gluteus maximus is one of the strongest things that you can use in your body, okay? So he tried to do this, and this is quite good, but then I thought about it. If you control both legs and then you use a method that is pretty popular in our time called the twerk camping, so you pretty much twerk, camp into the frames, then you can tire your partner out. So you put your whole weight into one leg, okay? It's pretty much like controlling the inside hand. With the other hand, you have a loose grip. And now you can start to camp. So if your partner is not framing at all, you do what we call the ass pass. The ass pass is you pretty much just drop your ass, okay? But if you need to camp and your partner is framing you away, this is now the butt passing system, and you can clear it by just walking into your partner, or if the frames are very sticky, you can start with twerk camping, okay? Sometimes you will even get $1 for doing this. So you're not only winning the tournament, you're also getting paid. Enjoy.
The word sticky is crazy.
You heard it here first. Twerk passing. Yeah, guys, if you liked some of what you saw from Owen's seminar, I'm going to drop the rest on my Patreon once I've made it, so go ahead there and check it out.